Good morning. This is April 7th, Friday, and we are in BBA second semester, section B. And we read last time up to paragraph 7. I'll tell the previous 6 paragraphs in 6 sentences. Para 1, there is class struggle in society. Para 2, examples of classes. Para 3, society has layers, orders, rank up and down, and upper class exploits lower class. Para 4, the bourgeois class, bourgeois society developed from the feudal society. Para 5, present day society is called bourgeois society, and even in bourgeois present society, classes have not disappeared, new classes have emerged. There are 2 major classes, the bourgeois class and proletarian class. Para 6, the modern bourgeois class developed all the way from the serfs of the middle class. Serfs began to live in the chartered burghers, and from these burgesses, towns developed. And these people in the town began to do business activity, markets developed. Paragraph 7, other factors contributed to the growth of the bourgeois, like the discovery of America, discovery of the Cape. Cape is a place in Africa that is a way to navigate around the world without going to Muslim countries. Then East India Business Company, Chinese market, colonization of America, trade with the colonies. All these things increased exchange of commodities and rise of commerce, rise of navigation, rise of industry, and all these things revolutionized the bourgeois, and it quickly developed bourgeois class. Paragraph, up to this we are done, right? Paragraph 7. Now we begin with paragraph 8. You can check if you have a book with you. I'll first read. The feudal system of industry, in which industrial production was monopolized by closed guilds, now no longer sufficed for the growing wants of the new market. The manufacturing system took its place. The guild masters were pushed on one side by the manufacturing middle class. Division of labor between the different corporate guilds vanished in the face of division of labor in each single paragraph. So in this paragraph, the writer is talking about the mode of production and distribution. You know, as the mode of production changes, political class also changes. For example, or it's vice versa. As class changes, mode of production changes. For example, when there was feudal class, we had feudal system of industry. Now the thing to understand here is, listen very carefully. We had the serfs, right? These serfs came to live in the burgesses. These burgesses developed into towns, which means as they developed towns, they developed new markets, right? There were more economic activities. Now, these towns had a rise of population, right? And when there was a rise of population, there was a rise in demand, right? And when there was a rise in demand, there was pressure on supply. Pressure on supply. Now, the point to understand is that when there was pressure on supply, now understand, the feudal system could not supply the demands of rising population. the feudal system could not supply the increasing demand of the new market. What happened? Now keep in mind, because the feudal industrial system could not supply increased demand, the feudal system was replaced by manufacturing industries. The feudal system was replaced by manufacturing industries. Now the feudal system was controlled by feudal class. Feudal system was controlled by feudal class. Manufacturing system was controlled by middle class. In feudal system of industry, there were closed guilds, groups of businesses. These closed guilds were controlled by guild masters. Now, when the feudal system could not meet the growing demand, and when this system was pushed away by the manufacturing system, closed guilds were also pushed away, guild masters were also pushed away, and their place was taken by middle class businessmen. So what do you see? What do you see? The change in class and the change in economics goes together. I repeat, the point to understand is that economic development and socio-political development goes together. I repeat, the point to understand, economic development and social political class growth goes together. When there is change in the mode of production, I repeat, listen carefully. When there is change in the mode of production, there is change in our class. When the mode of production was feudal, we had feudal class controlled by closed guilds and guild masters. When the feudal production system failed to meet increased demand because of population growth, this feudal class failed, manufacturing class came. When manufacturing class came, feudal class disappeared, middle class came. To use Nepali, आर्थिक उत्पादनको तरिका फेरिदै जाँदाखेरि सोसाइटीको क्लास पनि चेन्ज हुँदै जान्छ। सामन्ती अर्थव्यवस्था सामन्तहरूको कन्ट्रोलमा थियो, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अर्थव्यवस्था मिडल क्लास कन्ट्रोलमा आयो। When अर्थव्यवस्था changes, social class changes, or यसरी भनिन्छ, when social class changes, अर्थव्यवस्था जसरी भने पनि हुन्छ, they go together. Mode of production changes, then class changes. If class changes, mode of production also changes. अब यहाँ बुझ्नु पर्ने कुरा, very key factor, एकदमै बुझ्नु पर्ने कुरा के बुझ्नु पर्यो? The mode of production is always under pressure. Why? Because the demand from the market is constantly rising. Because demand from the market is always rising, there is always pressure to produce more. बुझिरहेको छ कुरा? फेरि दोहोऱ्याए, because demand in the market is always rising, there is always pressure to produce more. यसले के हुन्छ? The existing production system cannot produce more. त्यस्तो किन हुन्छ? Because the existing machinery, tool, they are old. System is old. त्यसले के हुन्छ? the existing production system is replaced by a new production system. When existing production system is replaced by a new production system, the new production system is modern, revolutionary, it produces faster, higher. When the old production system is replaced by new production system, a new social class is born. Mantra ke, when production system mode changes, the class also changes. Class and mode of production, they go together. When the mode of production changes, the social class also changes. Mode of production like ke bhancha Marxism ma? Base structure. What is it? Base structure, economy. Base structure means economy. And अर्को word छ class र ideology ले भन्छ superstructure. के रे? Superstructure. ल फेरि दोहोऱ्याउने, सबैले भन्ने base structure. फेरि भन्ने. दिमागमा बस्यो? अर्को वर्ड छ superstructure भन्ने. फेरि भन्ने. ओके. Superstructure चाहिँ सोशल पोलिटिकल क्लास र आइडियाको कुरा हो. बेस स्ट्रक्चर चाहिँ मोड अफ प्रोडक्सनको. एउटा हिन्दीमा भनाइ छ, जैसा खाएगा खाना वैसा ही गाएगा गाना. तिमी जस्तो लाइफस्टाइलमा बाँच्छौ नि, तिम्रो थिंकिङ त्यस्तै हुन्छ. Your economic realities shape your ideology. Your economic reality shapes your ideology. Tell me your economic class, I will tell how you think. Okay. त्यसलाई बिर्से पनि हुन्छ गाउँ लाग्यो भने. So feudal class, feudal industry. अब यहाँ middle class, manufacturing industry. Let's move ahead. So, when the class changes and production changes, the method of production also changes. यहाँ को थियो closed guild guild master. यहाँ को आया middle class आया. और को फर्क क्या हुआ? There was labor division. There is more micro labor division. Let's read paragraph 9. I'll explain. Meantime, the markets kept ever growing, the demand ever rising. Even manufacturer no longer sufficed. Thereupon, steam and machinery revolutionized industrial production. The place of manufacture was taken by the giant modern industry. The place of industrial middle class by industrial millionaire. The leaders of the whole industrial armies, the modern bourgeois. Now look. Now we have industrial middle class. Now mode of production कैसे है सही? The place of manufacture was taken by the giant modern industry. The place of the middle class by indiscriminate. And then finally we have तेरा class चले बहुत वही तक क्या बात है manufacturing industry then modern industry then giant industry then multinational industry. Look, feudal class was replaced by middle class. Middle class was replaced by industrial class. Industrial class was replaced by billionaire or millionaire class. Millionaire class was replaced by modern bourgeois class. Political change. Feudal industry replaced by manufacturing industry. Manufacturing is replaced by modern industry. Modern industry replaced by giant industry. Giant industry replaced by Coca-Cola. Global industry. अब क्या बात? अब यहाँ क्या बात? You have world market. ये था? अब ये था कैसा? ये माने को billionaire class. That's why today 90% of world's wealth is controlled by 10% people. Today 10% people control 90% wealth. So we are in globalization. What does globalization mean? Globalization means out of 100 people, 10 people have 90% property and 90 people depend on 10 people. This is global capitalism, today's reality. And what is mode of production? Global. I mean, here कहाँ को खान्छ? Ukraine को. नेपालमा तोरी कहाँ बनाउँछ? Ukraine बाट. अबे यार हजारों सामान हेर्नुस् हरेक सामान 700 रुपैयाँ बनाउँछ. Right? So do you see? Yeah, let me correct. Class mode of production. So this is superstructure. This is base structure. Economic base determines class system. क्या कर रहे? Class ने economy बनानी होगी. Economy ने class. क्या तो रहा है? Class ने economy बनानी होगी ना. Economic reality ने class से बनानी. क्या तो रहा है? Now listen. It is not class that shapes economy. It is economy that shapes the. ये लाइक क्वेश्चन बनने. It is material that shapes consciousness. फिर बार क्या बारे में? Material realities shape our consciousness. Consciousness वाले को superstructure. Material reality वाले को basic structure. Material reality means economic, cultural truth, cultural situation, economic situation. And consciousness of you think. Ini terus apa bosnya? Terus economy मारनी working is out. कैसे सोच रहे? सोच ने economy बनाने हुई. Economy ले सोच से. है तो है. देखो सोच ने economy बनाने हुई ना. देखो economic reality देखो सोच पाऊँ चाहिए. जुमला बड़ा आया मान्छेले जुम्ले तरिका सोच. किन? कि जुमला ना एक दुईजना बाजे आते एक that is material. Your material reality shapes your thinking. Your lifestyle shapes your thinking. Economic base shapes ideological superstructure. Maximum the word छ के यो पनि चलेको वर्ड धेरै सोध्छ के what they mean by base भन्छ सिम्पल जवाब दिने base means economic reality. Base means तपाईसँग कस्तो गाडी छ कस्तो घर छ कति पैसा छ के खानुहुन्छ पैसा कहाँबाट आउँछ के जागिर छ इकोनोमिक रियालिटी बेस हो. सुपरस्ट्रक्चर तपाईको थिंकिङ कस्तो छ के सोच आइडिया के तपाईको perception outlook attitude your attitude outlook perception ideology viewpoint सबै के बनाउँछ इकोनोमिक लाइफ बनाउँछ राइट. ओके लगानी बनाउँ यति कुरा क्लियर छ छ यो क्लास कसरी ग्रो हुँदै गयो इकोनोमिक बेस जब इकोनोमिक बेसमा चेन्ज आउँछ नि क्लास पनि के हुन्छ चेन्ज. अब बुझेर के गर्ने जाँचमा लेख्नु पर्यो लेख्न अर्को आपत आउँछ फेरि. ओके लेट्स रीड paragraph 11. No, not 11. 10. Modern industry has established the world market. Vector and metric. They तल लेखा लास्ट में क्या लेख्छ अब world market. Modern industry has established world market. Why do they need world market? Because they produce in such a huge amount that they cannot sell in one country. So they have to go to around the countries to sell. For which the discovery of America paved the way. Look, America supports capitalism, liberal economy. Whereas Korea, North Korea, China, Russia, they support communism, socialism. Okay. This market means world market. This market means world market. This market has given an immense development to business, navigation. Look, because this world market, now goods go around the world. Goods go around the world. So there is more business activity and there is more navigation. You go to Japan, taking your pashmina to sell there. Nepal को गएर पनि दुबई पुग्छ अचार युरोप पुग्छ त्यसले माथि जानु पर्यो बाबा. So there is more navigation, right, around the world. To communication by land, this development has in its turn reacted on the extension of industry. There are more industries. And in proportion in industry, commerce, as industry, commerce, navigation, railways extend, the same proportion bourgeois has developed. Commerce increases, navigation increases, communication increases, communication by land increases, communication by air increases, communication by water increases. As you have IT, information technology. Now all these, they give a rise in industry, right? More industry means more selling. More selling means more money, and more money means richer people. Ultimately फायदा कसलाई भयो? Stronger bourgeois class. Everything has helped the development of bourgeois. Commerce, navigation, communication by land, air, water, industry, global market, ग्लोबल बिजनेस यो सबैबाट के आउँछ? पैसा। के? पैसा। कसको लागि? कसलाई आउँछ पैसा? व्यापारीको हातमा। किसानलाई आउँछ? चितवनको किसानले भन्दा फलाउँछ 3 रुपियाँ किलोमा बेच्छ। कसलाई? व्यापारी। चितवनमा गएको व्यापारी ट्रकमा किसानको बन्दालाई 3 रुपियाँ किलोमा लिएर आउँछ कालीमाटी र कतिमा बेच्छ? 60 रुपियाँ किलोमा होलसेललाई बेच्छ। फरक छ। होलसेलले त्यही भन्दा 120 रुपियाँ किलोमा कन्ज्युमरले बेच्छ। किसानले कति पायो? 3 रुपियाँ। कन्ज्युमरले कति तिर्यो? 120। 117 रुपियाँ कसले खायो? व्यापारीले। बुर्जुवाले। अब उ धनीमा को धनी हुन्छ? बुर्जुवा किन धनी हुन्छ? All profit is taken by who is bourgeois? Bourgeois is a profit making prani. Bourgeois is a profit making. The bourgeois knows only one thing, how to make a profit. How to make Okay, read next paragraph. Paragraph 11. Now, in paragraph 11, he summarizes his discussion of the development of bourgeois class from para 3 to para 11. Short paragraph. We see therefore how the modern bourgeoisie, keep in mind, bourgeois is adjective, bourgeoisie is noun. B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S, bourgeois. Say it. B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S, bourgeois. भन्ने लाज मान्छ बोल न हो बुर्जुवा भने बाहिर आउँदैन उल्टो बोल्दै हिँड्छ सेकेन्ड स्पेलिङ B-O-U-R G-E-O-I-S-I-E bourgeoisie bourgeoisie bourgeois bourgeoisie proletariat proletarian proletariat proletarian एउटा एडजेक्टिभ हो अर्को नाउन ओके we are bourgeoisie noun bourgeois adjective we see therefore how the modern bourgeois भनेको this manifesto was written in 1848 almost कति वर्ष भयो 1948 150 वर्ष अगाडि is itself the product of a long course of development of a series of revolutions in the modes of production and of exchange. Your question is write a question. Just one question. Write a question. Just one question. Garam मलाई देखाउनुस्. गारम मलाई देखाउनुस्. अहिले के गर्नुहुन्छ? घर गरेर मलाई आन गर्नुस्. Right. Explain how explain in detail भन्नुस्. Explain in detail 8 mark question भनौँ 8 mark how the modern bourgeoisie explain in detail how the modern bourgeoisie is the product of a long course of development comma a product of a series of revolutions in the modes of production and of exchange. तपाईँले के गर्नु आन्सरमा अघि मैले तपाईँलाई यहाँ यता इकोनोमिक प्रोडक्सन मोड देखाएँ अनि यता क्लास देखाउँदै गएको थिएँ नि फ्युडल इन्डस्ट्री सिस्टम म्यानुफ्याक्चरिङ सिस्टम अनि त्यहाँबाट के भने के अरे इन्डस्ट्रियल सिस्टम जायन्ट इन्डस्ट्री वर्ल्ड मार्केट भन्दै गएको थिएँ नि अनि यता फ्युडल क्लास मिडल क्लास इन्डस्ट्रियल क्लास मिलिनियर क्लास बिलिनियर क्लास भनेको थिएँ नि त्यो देखाउँछ ओके सेकेन्ड क्वेसन what do you understand by
Next question.
Next question. What do you understand by class? Explain. Same question. Continue. What do you understand by class? Question mark. Explain the concept of class struggle. Explain the concept of class struggle with examples and tell how middle class developed as a result of class struggle. Okay, listen to me. यसपछिको पाठ मैले क्लासमा पढाउँदिन भ्याएन कि टाइम बढी भयो कि म के गर्छु भन्दाखेरि हरेक सिंगल प्याराग्राफलाई मैले अन क्यामेरा पढाउँछु घरमा एक्सप्लेन गर्छु डिटेलमा र त्यो भिडियो चाहिँ बढीमा 5 मिनेटको 4 मिनेटको बनाउँछु सानसानो बनाउँछु अनि त्यो यहाँ 95 प्याराग्राफ छ कति प्याराग्राफ छ मैले 95 वटा भिडियो बनाउँछु सानसानो कोही 2 मिनेटको 1 मिनेट र त्यो सबै भिडियोको लिंक तपाईँ ग्रुपमा पठाइदिन्छु तपाईँ मलाई आउँदैन भन्नु त यहाँ सुन्नु न तपाईँ चाहिँ आफ्नो कन्भिनियन्ट टाइममा त्यो सबै भिडियो हेर्नुहोस् र हेरेर बुझ्ने कोसिस गर्नुहोस् यहाँ केही कन्फ्युजन भयो क्लासमा सोध्नु अनि क्लासमा हामी अर्को पाठमा जान्छौँ ठिक छ र यो सुरुको 5 वटा पाठ अलिक गाह्रो छ एकदमै गाह्रो छ कि अनि मैले एडिसनल सपोर्ट दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यही भएर सुरुको 5 वटा पाठमा बढी भिडियो बनाउँछु र तपाईँलाई लिङ्कमा पठाउँछु हेर्नुहोस् है त ठिक छ भोलि हामी नेक्स्ट पाठमा जान्छौँ नेक्स्ट पाठ के छ नेक्स्ट लेसन के छ हेर्नुहोस् त नेक्स्ट च्याप्टर कोर्समा सिलेबसमा नेक्स्ट च्याप्टर भोलि सन्डे नेक्स्ट मिटिङमा हामीले चाहिँ फ्रेडरिक नीत्सेको अपोलोनियनिजम डानिजम पढ्छौँ योभन्दा अगाडि मैले भिजुअल हाली सिकाउँछु तपाईँले हेर्नु है त थ्याङ्क यू